Hey, how's it going? PB'd all the maps today. I only got a 0.2 on map 5, so I couldn't get a 0.1. Still doable. And only 200s on map 4. Very hard. So I got like a 0.15. Me too, I was selling so bad, like really bad. I turned off my ghost and then I got a PB. I think it was my ghost was distracting me so bad. But like I sold like... I can show you one. I recorded one of them because I was so sad. This one right here. No, it's not this one. It was like a top something 70 something world. The fuck? This probably wasn't a sub. It wasn't gonna be a sub 12. I mean, if I did a perfect ending, yeah. It's not this attempt. Probably this one. No, I don't think it's this one either. I'm gonna hit a booster or something. Oh. Oh, it was that one. Oh no, that was my PB. That's the PB I got. You see I did like a perfect run to the end and then I fucked it up. I was doing tight, like tight line here. Yeah. I made it all the way through nice and clean and then put on an AK. I accidentally hit an AK right there. I was so fucking sad. Like I got perfect to the end and accidentally tapped an AK on. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna put on one, like I didn't mean to put it on. I was gonna release and tap a brake, and for some reason I accidentally tapped my A button, and that's what I have my one of my AKs on is on number 2 right now for the rally map. But yeah, I was super sad. Yeah, I put on an AK2 on accident and just went straight. Like after a perfect run, I was just like, are you serious? Super close to a good run, but at least I PB'd after that. Like not that long after that I PB'd, but I don't think it was as good of a run. Like top 2 something though at least. And I'm literally 1 ahead. The guy the one above, 1 below me is the guy second in Washington right now. So I kind of should PB again to keep him away. Because right now you could probably PB by 1,000 and take it back. I also messed with my color and shit for map 3 because it's map 3 is so hard to see for me. On this map, yeah, it's doable. You just have to get the end. Like the run I had where I put the AK on, if you get a super good end, that's an 11.5 easily. Yeah, Socrates crazy. He follows me. He came and watched me a couple different times. Like a few months back. See, I can't deal with my PB on. I can't do shit. I'm definitely like getting better though at the map, at least. Not that great at the cactus part yet, but like I can do it though. I can do it. I could get another PB if I focused like for a while on this map. But it's just really painful to play for a long time. These colors like bad for your brain. Yeah, for real, you have to do the cactus part perfectly. Like there's only one way to do it. Honestly, an AK just for the cactus part is not a bad idea, but it's like, it's just a lot to handle. I was doing it not too bad earlier though. Just have to aim, like get the pre-aim down. I can go through if I pre-aim right, but once you're like about to bounce off, you're screwed. Shit. I slid really bad. And it's crazy, a little slide drops you almost a second time. Like, that's nuts. But I guess the strat there is to release and break a tiny bit, like almost a tap on each. And that gives you, that's what Bozy does, and he's in, well, he was in third. Now he's fourth. But that's what I was trying to do, but for some reason my finger just popped onto my action key. I was very sad. And it's kind of hard to practice that part because it's like a check. For some reason he puts a checkpoint as you get the rally car, or as you get the desert car. No, I'm just in this map. I'm about to not PV again. I was thinking about heading into the public lobby. I've been like just hunting on my own for a long time. I haven't been in the public lobby for a while. It kind of helps me get couple followers sometimes. I hit. It wasn't that bad though. But you can see I just made it a few times through here. Where yesterday I was struggling so bad to get through, like. Yeah, that's true. They did shorten it. It's like a different atmosphere though. Like the pressure's on. Sometimes it helps me to get better, like times, but who knows? If you're trying to hunt this map, I'll start up the lobby and we can hunt together if you want. I just had to re-up my club for my subscription for this. Finally, took a long time to run out. It's the same room as last time. Yeah, I was just playing map 1 a minute ago because I think I can get a sub 16 easily. Like, I can definitely do it. You have to get kind of a lucky gear at the end. Like, I get ahead of my PB and then I go, like, I gear down or some shit when I land. You know, my PB just goes, you know. But yeah, same room as last time, mono 61, there you are. Yep. Yeah, it's just a smooth steer in there, I think is what it is. I think I'm gonna get the hang of it. I'm close. I can feel it's coming, dude. I'll probably watch you run a little bit too, and once you're warmed up though. I always do like too aggressive of a steer to start out on that dirt. It's my downfall. Too much sliding. Damn it. It's really hard. That transition is super hard to do. Come on. I PB'd. Damn. I just PB'd. Well, barely. Another 200s off of there. I'm beating Milankovic by 1. That's crazy. That means you're beating him by freaking however many you're up there. And that start wasn't even good. Bro, it is, dude. Like, and the colors is messing me up even worse now because I messed with my TV a little earlier, like for map 3. I PB'd on there by like, I don't even know, like 500s or something. I almost got map 1 to a 16 flat. It's like 16.029 or something. Or 1.5. I can't remember. I think it's 1.5. I PB'd though, fuck. I think that's like around where I am. I just noticed like I can get way ahead of my PB, but then at the end for some reason I get a bad gear or something. I feel it. I'll admit the maps haven't been that too great since they released the new terrains. They could definitely do a lot better. Like your maps, they should do a ruins week. I'm totally getting this down. I'm gonna get another PV. Feel it. I hope so, dude. They need to freaking get some good maps. Yeah, for real. Like, this is not like, the only thing LOL about this is the meat sticks right here. I fucked it up. Just no alternate mapping. I don't like that shit. I'm glad they're not doing that now for a while. Maybe they got some bad feedback. Dude, if I can stick that out and then do a nice end, like, that's a huge PV. I'm getting 0.1 gains when I get there. Nice. You already beat me. Holy shit. Already better than my PV. What is it? Damn. The end's rough, dude. Like, no matter how good you do the beginning, like, you can easily fuck up the end. It's like so unfair. I don't know how I just made that. Damn it. 0.15 almost gain. Holy shit. It's like the world record line for the start. With a magical end. Oh. God damn it, dude. Every time I felt like that was gonna be huge, and then I just go so fucked. Damn, man. It's so weird how, like, sometimes you make it through barely steering. Like, it's just, the line is so weird you have to do. I noticed that in Bosie's run, like, he barely steers going through there. Like, he approaches fucking straight and goes in between the two blocks straight, the first two. That's like insane. Like that. It's crazy. It does make it a lot easier to go through though if you get that line. Sometimes. Fucking bumpers, man. Again, I slid out super bad. Fucker. Super hard not to slide, dude. I'll watch you for a minute. See the line. Yeah, you go a lot tighter than me. You got it too, you got the line down. The cactuses are just a bastard. And the bumpers most of the time. So you follow the line, I go full out, yeah, I go full out there. And I use like the third block to steer, essentially, if that makes sense. Like I steer in the third square, that's why I'm so inconsistent. That was nice. Yeah, it's so, like, I think maybe it was a little too wide. But it still was a nice run. How do you guys change the color of the other alt cars? Per console. Is it? Okay, it's just because we're in a lobby, it just changes it for me into green. It was green for me. Holy shit, dude. That must be what it is, and it's like they don't actually change it. But I've seen clips, so like when they're changed. But where in the menu? Like for me on console, it only gives the option for stadium car. Like for fucking skins. But yeah, I'd love to change the color, especially for this map. For real? It's just a favorite color? Holy shit, that's huge. That's huge, PB. What is that, like top 50? Nice. That's crazy though that people are cooking that bad. Like that's insane. I just need to make it, dude. Just need to make a good desert car run. Are you using arrow keys? I think I slid hella bad. Yeah. Damn, your car looked hella jerky. You must just be hella quick with it. Please, please, please. Yes! Down to a 0.1. Catching up. I'll record that one, fuck it. Hell yeah. It only takes, what day is it? 3 days practicing? And I bounced off the cactus, I'm pretty sure that's what gave me a tight, good line. Yeah, I think that's only for fucking... Like, I do have mine set to red, but I just have a feeling like it's just a console thing. Like the favorite color only changes the pilot's helmet. Or the pilot's like the logo on the pilot's uniform and shit. That's only for me anyway. And I did that with a good start. I think that's what the main part was. That's good though. That guy's never gonna catch me now. Almost a 0.1 gain though to that checkpoint. Gives me hope. I was gonna say you'd PB'd already? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I have your previous PB now. It's funny. Now it's a race to sub 12. I bet you one of us is gonna get it too. Like I could tell by how you were playing, like one of us is gonna get it for sure. Did you beat Celebwee's time? Maybe not, the dude's hella good, honestly. You did? That's sick. It's a pain to hunt, dude. Like nobody wants to hunt this map. So it works in our favor. Like I highly doubt that somebody in my state's gonna hunt this pack. Like, I highly doubt it. But I was top 4 only for a while. I was like, what the hell happened? Oh, I just tied my time. No fucking shit. No. I hate that. Not good. It's good, but it's not good. Damn. You can do it. You could do it. This takes a good run and not sliding out with the desert car. With a nice tight line, tightish line. Damn. That's just because you didn't hunt it though. I think you had like a 14 seconds or something. It's a rough map. I'm like, honestly. Second to who? Bozy? It's Bozy from London? Dude, I'm making it to the cactus with a 0.1 gain. Like there's something there. Like I could definitely do it. Have to make it through on one of those runs. Oh, Hala, he's good, yeah. He's always up there. Damn. Bounced hella rough. That's nasty. Something tells me like it's not just like the start and everything, but it's the line, like the line you take through the bumpers. If you're hella jerky, it slows you down a lot. Because if I go through like somewhat smooth, it gives me literally it gives me a 0.1 gain. Like you can gain a 10th just by going smooth through the bumpers. Like you see that gain? I just gained a 10th just going kinda smooth through there. It's nuts. There's time everywhere. Damn it. Have it down though, it's bound to happen. Yeah, I finally got cut up on one piece. I'm sad. I have to wait a couple months for the next season now. Yeah, I tap brake and I release. That's what's been getting me PBs, but only for a second. But like the last one, I got a good bump. it's rough, bro. It's a rough map. I'm still struggling to play it, but I just know I can improve. That's why I'm like, my hope is outweighing the grief. But eventually the grief will win. Like the other maps are much more enjoyable. I wouldn't say as much, like, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy this better than map 3. Map 3 is crap to me. I can PB, like I can get a huge PB there, but because it's so unenjoyable, I just don't want to, like. That and Turtle's freaking #1 in the US on that map just because it's the only map he played. There's not really like there's no way I can do that shit. Honestly, yeah, I would agree. Yeah, you will. One of us is gonna do it, dude. I'm not so sure I would PB down to a sub 12, but I think we could both PB again if we keep at it. Like, I like map 1, honestly. I'll probably PB there again if I can get a good gear at the end. I had the rest of the map down. Like, I was getting up like almost a 0.1 gain up from the start, and my start is not that bad. Just from grabbing more of the booster and taking like a tighter checkpoint turn. I'm gonna have to disagree. I think you're better at this map than me, to be honest. That's why I thought you were using arrow keys. It might just be a delay in the transmission though, who knows. I think your start is better. Like, if I beat you to a PB, I'm gonna be surprised, really surprised. Probably have. I was focused on the other maps more than this one a lot. I saved this one for kind of for last. At first I was trying to tackle it first, but it's rough. I wonder. Yeah, you know what? If you do use arrow keys just for the start, I'd think it's better. Because it's instant 100% steer. There's no gradualness to it. It's just, you have to adapt more, you know what I mean? Maybe get a blister. Oh man, I was feeling good. Fucked it up. Yeah. It might be slower though because it's so jerky. They're decent. Like, honestly, map 2 is decent. It's just kind of hard to figure out the line. But once I figured it out, I got huge PB. I could probably PB again, but it's like serious precision at that point. Almost just as much as this map. You get to start out super tight and then fucking use pretty much AK1 to make it to the next checkpoint and then switch back to AK2. Otherwise, I'd say it's near impossible to get a good time. Let me see if I can with the arrow keys. I feel like it's slower because of the jerkiness. It's jerking the car when I use the arrow keys anyway. I think your strat is super good. Like, you kind of pre-aim first and then take it. Sometimes I do get a hella good start, but I just throw it every time. Damn. That means it's coming, dude. The gain I'm getting from checkpoint 1 to 2 is insane, though. Like, where is it coming from? The speed snowballing or something? Me neither, but it's possible, dude. I think my theory on this is definitely correct, though. Like, the smoother you can go through the boosters, the more time you're gonna gain right there. The bumpers, I mean. Like, if you approach, like, straight, you go through the first two just straight, and then there's like a slight right turn around them. It gains a 1/10. Probably is. You're probably just losing a tiny bit of time at the end. Oh, those cactuses, man. Those silly cactuses. There's no way for me to watch your PB, I don't think. My PB start though is good. I get a good tight start on my PB because I can only gain like 500s on it now with close to probably a perfect start. So at least it's not that bad. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I go kind of wide on the end of the first part. Watching from up here is hella funny looking. Yeah, my PB doesn't slide. I don't slide. I bounce off the cactus though. But it actually gives me a good line with the desert car. Let me watch again. I can't even tell that I bounce off of the shit. I probably just set myself back by watching that. Yeah. Like slight brake, slight release, and turn like just right. Yeah, my PB slows down a lot right there. That's weird. That's why, yeah, it's because I do a zigzag through. Definitely slower to zigzag heavily through the bumpers. I've been trying to adjust to what you're doing. Yeah, this is my Discord. If you want to share your clip somehow, you can probably post it there. I should be able to watch it. If you want to go through the trouble. I know it's kind of a pain on Xbox. Or PlayStation might be easier, but... But I know on Xbox it's a pain. That felt so nice though, what the fuck? I think I lost too much speed as I went in there. Let me know if that link still works as well, because sometimes the link breaks. Yeah, that's what I figured. That was a huge gain. My split was 780, 7 seconds. Give me one second. Or you can do you have a Discord name? I'll just invite you directly. And then I'll have to go and fix my Nightbot shit or whatever. It won't say. I mean, it'll censor it if you say it in here, but it'll tell me at the same time. You know what I mean? If it censors it at all. Yeah, I see it didn't. I have it adjusted so it won't do that usually. I think that should have worked. Let me know if it didn't. I sent you a friend request. Yeah. I've probably heard the song. My wife loves songs like that. Alright. You should be able to go in there and post whatever you want. I only use the general whatever tab, discussion, whatever you want to call it. That was scuffed as fuck. Trackmania. I think it's Monho Trackmania or something like that. Oh, what group? The music? She likes stuff like Lonely Island, that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? The funny songs. In the Discord? Oh. Does it say Pringles? Yeah, invited. Sorry about that. It's weird how it works, like you can't just add a friend and have them like be able to join your shit. You know, it's way too all over the place there. Alright, cool. Thank you. You might even be able to put it in here, honestly. I'm just not positive it'll work right. I slid. Fuck. It's only a 0.3. Alright. Yeah, it looks pretty smooth. You like barely tap a cactus. The way you zigzag, that's what I mean. That zigzag slowed you down by like 0.1. The start looks hella good though. No worries, that's just how the consoles are sometimes with their clips. Looks good enough to me. He's bouncing over there. I'll show you slowly if you want to watch. Try entering like this. Like this. Straight. And then make your turn. Like that. So you're not like, instead of zigzagging, it's really hard to do, but that's what's gonna get you sub 12, like super easy. Like your run with that would have been sub 12. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. That was so beautiful. I was going kind of slow before that, but that was beautifully. Without hitting the pillar. Fuck. Man, I feel bad now. Fuck. That usually throws me off too when that happens. I slid. Fuck. Like you can see if you're watching it all, I go in, like I'll have a red split as I hit the first checkpoint, and then I'll gain like almost a whole 1/10 by going smoother through the bumpers. Like it's insane. you get that bumper part down like that, I bet you will. I start to get it down and then throw a PB and it sets me back because my, like, breaks my mentality. Like that. Make it, make it, make it. See, I didn't lose that much time. I slid. But it's unfortunate. I zigzagged too bad there anyways. I'm just trying to get that down though, because like even a good run with the zigzag I think is not like sub 12. I think the secret is like going smooth through there, and then of course smooth at the end. Like, see, my split went up hella. Oh, I scratched my paint there. Oh my god. We're about doing the same shit. Slid too bad, you fucker. Yeah, I do. First set AK1 and then AK2 to your two keys, whatever you use AKs for. And then I'll show you my run on the map too. But the dirt corners, how you do the dirt corners are very important, and then the line you take. So this one you go close, and then very little steering, just kind of straight through. You want that hop, and then this one you start wide and do that. I got like kind of a bad hop, but that's the line you want. And then try to avoid hitting the rock that's in the finish, because it's gonna take like 5 thousandths off your time if you hit that. There's a rock right there. You have to go like kind of in between for a little bit better time. But you want to look for that hop I got when you hit the road. I'll flag it in a second and let you know which one. At this road right here. You want to hop to skip penalty and then go out and back in. And as there's a spot where you're going to start to slide, I just kind of release the steering and then full steer with AK2 again on the second dirt. Right here. Release and then full steer again, and it just slingshots you out of there. And then it's just about controlling the car to get to the finish after that. But the line I take is the line you want. Like all of it, pretty much. I'm not completely optimized. Because I think I hop right there and it slows me down a lot. Like it would take me a lot of trying to PB from what I have here. Yeah, I have a 15.8. And it's just because of those little tricks, like. And this is with AK2. Only with AK2. But when you start, you want to go close to this wall to get this downhill. Gives you speed. And I'm already fucking it up because I haven't played this map, but. And then like straight through here. And you'll hop. Because you're going kind of diagonal, it'll kind of hop you up on two wheels. And then this one release, and then full steer again. And not hit that tree. But I'm top 208 here, which I mean, that's not that bad, honestly. I thought it was higher. Virtual is actually hunting this map, that's cool. Yeah, AK2 right here. Until here, and that's where I put on AK1. I don't have it set right now. And then have AK1 till this, pick the downhill, put AK2 back outside, and then kind of take this line. And then right here, I kind of struggled with AK1, so I kept AK2. But that's the line slowly. And then this rock, you don't want to hit this rock. You want to go there. Hopefully that'll help. Like if you start to do that, it's going to help you a lot. If you have the weekly hubs, I think it's in the weekly hubs. The weekly hubs Discord. You're going to search weekly hubs on the internet and it pops up the invite right there for you. Super easy. Why is it showing this replay? What the fuck? But yeah. Essentially, if you just put AK2 on, you'll be able to PB. Just get used to smooth steering and try to avoid airtime. Super tight at first dirt, it's like kind of wide on the second dirt, but not full wide. Kind of want to cut a little bit through the middle. I think that if you got 12 seconds on the map 5, that you're gonna PB there. If you practice just a little bit, you're gonna PB there for sure. And you're gonna get some huge PBs, like once you start getting the hang of the line. You just want to be really direct. That's what the line is. You want to take like the most direct route. You don't want to do like any going to the side at all. Do you want to watch my run a couple more times? Will that help? Or if you find it on the, if you look in the weekly hubs, Mark TM, he's second in the world. His run is in there. It looks exactly like my run, to be honest, but he just gets more speed because he has more precision. He's not losing as much air. He's like not getting as much air. And it gives huge speed gains. Try to just get the hang of like smooth steering, essentially. Like super smooth steer. That's why I use AK2, it helps a lot. Like even with AK2 you can slide out easily with that car. But unfortunately you can't drive the map with the AK1. Like if you use 2 for the first corner going into the map and then just switch to 1 and then go to the second corner, switch back. Thank you for the follow. It helps a lot. What's up, Fonch? Oh, you gotta be a bot. Are you a bot, sir? You're gonna unfollow me in a couple days, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, if they say anything like that or even mention a Discord in their first message, it's a bot. Which like doesn't make sense. Like why are you pushing your Discord so hard out there? I think ultimately it's to hack people, because you can send unsafe things through Discord and somebody opens it and then you got a fisher in there, like a fish in the computer. Some dangerous shit. I think I'm gonna keep beating my head with this map a little longer. Maybe 20 minutes or so I'll have to go. Just looking at that map for a minute probably took away all my ability on this map. So funny. You can, it just really takes hunting. Those maps are like for map 3 I could give you a lot of tips, but it's really up to you whether you can get the turn right. Like if you see in Giuliano's clip on that map, I want to say it's like the second or third turn in the map. It's just very hard to make that turn. That's all there is to it. The rest, like if you can get the speed and then make the turn, the rest is easy. But it's making that turn that makes it very hard. Like that's why I struggle. That and the sun glare. The sun glare, like as you approach that corner, is just fucks me over completely. That's why I messed with my TV's settings to see if it could help, and it just doesn't help at all. Like no matter what I do. If you want, I can help a bit. Like I can start up a room with whatever map you want to help on, and I can just start driving it, and you can just try to copy my line. That's all really the help I can give, other than explaining the AK, the action keys, and where to input them. Otherwise, like I got the line from Mark, watching Mark. Do you have the weekly hubs Discord? It's just called weekly hubs. Go to the internet and just search weekly hubs, and it'll pop up with like weekly hubs Discord, or just type weekly hubs Discord, and it pops up with the invite right there, and just click the invite, and then open that up and go into contraband. Like there's always a weekly shorts whatever week it is folder, and then also a contraband folder, and those two is what you want to look in. And you'll find, hopefully it'll help you what you see there, because that's where I get my help from if I need help. It helps me a lot, but it just depends like how you learn things. Because for me, I just have to watch it and then I know how, like, you know what I mean? But it at least gives you the idea, even if you don't learn that way, it gives you an idea of like what you need to do. Hopefully it'll like click. That, and there's also like a straight up Trackmania Discord. Sometimes there's stuff there, but the weekly hub one is better. Nice. It's funny sometimes too, they're like the top guys in the world, they always banter with each other in there. It's pretty funny. You're welcome. Hopefully it helps, dude. It helps me a lot. Like essentially at the beginning of each week, they post videos right away. Like it's always different people, but I only joined it a couple weeks ago. I've been missing out myself. Rather than have to like go like watch Giuliano's stream or some shit and sit there and wait for him to do something. Like now it's like whoever does it first gets it in there. Hopefully Mark's run will help you. And Bosie's run is there from this map. But it doesn't help me because he does it in Cam 3, so which is just freaking craziness. God, I keep hitting that bumper like way off to the side. I don't even know what I'm doing. Trying to save the cactuses. This is gonna help me a lot though, like the way my mind works, like once I start to get this down, I can stop playing and go to sleep at night and wake up the next day and I'll do it better in the morning the next day. Like guaranteed. That's why I PB'd today. Each day I get a little better. Which I think everybody works that way to an extent. But I like try to use it to my advantage. Like I'll even, if I haven't played a map and it's, you know, and I'm running out of time, I'll go play it a little just because the next time I'll be better, you know what I mean? Hopefully you can try to use that at least to your advantage. It's like watch the video a couple times, try to do it a few times. If you can't get it, just give it up until the next day, and then when you come back, you'll start to get it like better, you know what I mean? The only thing is I'm not sure you'll see, I think he has inputs, but I don't know if it shows if he's putting on an AK. But you can just assume that he's using AK2 and N1, like I said. If not, he's just using AK2 for the whole map. Because you can smooth steering and get away with it if you're good smooth steering. It's just hard for me, especially if you come from this map to that map, like it's night and day difference. You're going from like freaking jerking the car all over the place to trying to drive super smooth. It's pretty different. Or even going to stadium car, it feels slow. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming by. Have a good night. I'm off myself here in a few minutes. Tomorrow, no. Wednesdays, I usually don't stream unless it's a random one. But I'll be back on Thursday at the same time. Sorry it's so late and early for you. Later, man. I'll see you next time, dude.